Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ashley and all my videos are based on giving you guys tips and tricks on how to run a successful business. So today's video is going to be all about making product labels. I really need to make labels for my body butters, my lotion, my pretty much everything doesn't really have a label right now, and that's probably one of my biggest regrets, if you will. I definitely want everything to be labeled, cohesive, and that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing here. I wanted to film this part a little bit just to give you guys a little behind the scenes of me creating it, and then showing you the final product and what it looks like on the actual items. And yeah, if there's anything that comes up along the way, I'll tell you guys, like, oh, I thought this looked better, or this is with the Canva Pro program, or with the free program. And also I want to show you the paper that I'll be using for the labels. I just got these from Amazon. This is pretty much sticker paper. Let me see if it focuses. Yeah, it's sticker paper. It's 8.5 by 11 inches, so like a regular paper. I wanted to do it this way instead of using like the Avery labels, because I don't know if y'all have this issue, but whenever I try to print on Avery labels, the lineup isn't right. It's like some of my label is off of the actual label, like what I'm trying to print. So like it'll be a piece of where the sticker is missing, or yeah, if that makes sense. So I wanted to print it out this way, and possibly maybe use like the Avery template that they have, and then print it out on this instead of out on the Avery pre-made labels that you can buy from Amazon. So I'm gonna see how that works. If that doesn't work, then I'm just gonna do like a regular document and then cut out the labels myself. So with my business, as you all know, my website is closed for the time being because I'm working on restock as well as adding new product to the website, obviously. So from now until April 20th, my website will be closed. On April 20th is when I'll be relaunching. So let's get into making these labels. Hopefully everything goes well. We'll see. I'm just going to speed through the process, and if there's anything that comes up, I'll stop and show you guys what I'm doing. Alright. Side note, you already know the deal with my computer, so you see that it's glitching and broken. Just ignore it as best as you can. So I wanted to show y'all this. I do like a little mock-up of my label and how I want it to look. I can't draw, so don't come for me. This is what I came up with. I want my products to be like step by step. So with which one am I gonna do first? Probably the facial scrub. 10. And I wanted to say face, then step 1. And then I'll have my logo at the top of the label. Then I'll have what the product is, whether it's facial cleanser, facial exfoliant, blah 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 blah. And then the style will be like what its name is, whether it's like a, what you call it, strawberry shortcake or birthday cake or whatever. Then I'll have the ingredients at the bottom, and then on the side it will be like the directions on how to use it. So that's pretty much what I wanted to look like. So I'm gonna get some of the information from my previous labels that I made but never used and put it in here, and then add the new stuff to it. So this is pretty much what I want it to look like. Alright, y'all, so this is what I have so far. Sorry if I'm whispering, it is midnight and everybody sleeps, so this is what I came up with for this specific label. The ingredients are on this side, directions are on this side, what it is in the middle, and the logo. So I'm gonna print this out and put it on one of the jars and see how it looks. Hopefully I can get this to print right. We'll see. Alright, here we go. Okay, y'all, so this is what I came up with for the label. I realized afterwards that I don't have the expiration and then like my little cruelty-free symbol. So I'm gonna add those in. But I wanted to tell you guys like what exactly your label needs. So obviously the standard information, your business name, sorry, I had to restart my computer so everything's popping back up. But oh my god. So obviously your brand name, what the actual product is, the style, which is strawberry shortcake for this example. Then you can include the directions on your label or you can just put it on your website, whichever you prefer. And then obviously your ingredients. But with the ingredients, you have to make sure it follows the I call it the INCI, but I think it's called Inky. It sounds childish, but it has to follow that guideline where it's the scientific name for the ingredients that you have. I don't know how to pronounce this word for shea butter, but if you just go to type in shea butter INC name, you'll get it here. So that's what it is. You just have to, one, make sure your ingredients list is from like the most amount of product that is used to the least. So if your product is mainly shea butter, so then that will be the first thing. And if you use other butters that are not equivalent to the amount of shea butter you use, you just put them in that order. As well as oils, fragrance, mica pigments, and all that. And you just have to make sure they're in the INCI format. I had to print these out using a Google Docs document. So this is what I came up with over here. I had to change the sizing of this on this document because when I would download the label from Canva, it will be too big. So I had to resize it, and how you would do that is pretty much, hold on, let me see if I can add this in and show y'all. Let me delete these. Okay, so what I would do is go to insert, go to image, upload from computer, go to my recents because that's where it's at, click your logo thing. Here it is. I dragged the little margin over here. I don't know if y'all can see it. I dragged this little margin all the way to the end, which honestly didn't really do anything because I'm still wasting paper. So if anybody knows how to move this up, please let me know because I'm really blanking on how to do so. But anyways, I basically did that. And then once you click on the photo on the document, there's this little